actually, in the Banjul, RVTH. Yeah, back in 1994, July 17, on the day of the World Cup final between Brazil and Italy.
Is it no, 94?
Brazil, 94.
Yeah, Brazil, Italy. Yeah.
Italy, yeah.
Baggio lost the penalty?
Exactly. Yeah, so I was born in Banjul, then brought up to Olefanuto a little bit, for covering 4 or 5 years sort of. But I'm moved to Sukuta, and that's where I've been, for like 2019.
The greater part of your life, though? Yake Sukuta.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sukuta long fun.
Definitely.
When are you doing the music?
Well, music.
No, follow. Let's start. Let's take it step by step. Yeah. Your school coming, Jida High School,
SOS.
SOS.
2014. 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
All right. Then, a school level music all about for after school?
Yeah, Kabrimban in school, my music all the time, but not as a career. Come like fair to music go like. You understand? So then, but 2013, family in music go in Montana, so Kabrimban grade 12, na music bula like Kabrim 2013. So Montana music for 2013, 2014, 2015, 16 London music go start as a career.
2016. So far album Jollo do?
3.
3 albums.
Yeah, 3 albums.
Studio albums, and they are all
4.
4 studio albums.
Yeah, 4 studio albums.
Wow. So you say
4 years in a row.
4 years in a row, and you're going for the 5th?
Well, we'll see about that.
You see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then congratulations, you got married and then a boy child.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How is the boy doing?
Every day.
Yeah, so Hussain, you do the music of Konawala Nyama.
Yeah.
So, but everybody has your humble beginning.
Yeah.
In the beginning, how was music and life as a Jahanka Mandinka boy for you? Because,
well,
obviously, our parents will not approve of
definitely
music then. So, how do you live with that?
Yeah, it was difficult because Kabirena music go start even at some point, like Kabirena music go gonna like 2 months, 3 months, because like the pressure was piling up from home, and then fanang yaje go come like even may expect kanunje or fanan TJ. So like if you're not making money from something, and then you have a whole family, like you have the bigger part of your family, which is the elderly people, being on your neck, like that's not what you're supposed to do. So I feel like so abula natuje, but then like 4 months, Kabrin start like 4 months nana 4 show ke sukuta la parara, and it was a success. So bro, Nancy show ke no sukuta. It's just a span of 4 months, and then like it has a turnout like this. So then let me just fight a little, more fight the kind of like 5-6 months, and then the 7th or 6th full kono. Then I happen to have a record deal with Runway Entertainment. So yeah, so we'll again like I'm more courageous to do more. Yeah, like because like if I can have a record deal in 6 months, then what can I achieve in 1 year, 2 years? So.
Do you have any other challenges apart from coming family pressure?
Financial aspect.
Financial aspect.
Yeah, which till today most of the Gambian artists are going through, because like Kajal got talent Katari jele, but then when it comes to the financial aspect, Mojamal Katari, Mojamal ka bata face wallet, like to be able to sponsor projects, be able to sponsor albums, videos, Mojamal kan problem also to for be woman falling back. But then one thing that changed drastically, one thing that actually changed about Gambian music is like showbiz, fans will jealous and they come out in large numbers. That's why.
It was so QC, the bigger one, right?
Yeah, big. No, not first bigger show. Was in Jama Hall.
Oh, Jama Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. What album was that? What did you continue speaking?
Okay,
what is the name of the album?
Yeah. That was in an album. That was that was an EP. Ning Chanta.
In Chanta.
Yeah, because what I'm on Ning Chanta, like a Ning Chanta mostly, until like a collaborate, even though Monkey Group T, but until like a collaborate on so
that
many.
That brings us to Chanta. They said you betrayed Chanta. There was Chanta and you were doing very well. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Chanta,
very much.
You were doing very well. But you see saying ala entala so Chanta ti.
No, ala manta so Chanta. Man feel like ala kule bije kom ala yesolo like in Chanta. Yeah, in Chanta we started working in 2016 because na mira afana be music no school time I music go bula because of same reasons why I left. You know, chanta mu nshara tile la yalon kom doko malati. You understand coming for because kabrin tabe
But are you
music.
cooking all of
Yeah, kabrin be music go la no school. Chanta la kantela music go promote nte. What I'm chanta mantari artist yala.
Mental artist.
No, ntaba no school time because yeah,
promotion.
ntaba no school time moment ntaba shy boy like ntaba mo jamal long school like in high school. You understand? So chanta kantela music go promote nte. What time nin chanta yen nyolo wanyamale. So kabrin te music go bula ntaba siri mbana kuola. Chanta yen text lunkila la music go kinye. So I realized that now he's doing music as well. So kabrin no je. What I'm lunkai ko ye ila kuol ke. So kabra fane music go bula because of high school. Kabra be na kam kote kala first song soto an interlolo nyungi tangati. Kabrin na songo nyingi songo bulu.
Kabrin nyungi tanga but je ya by mom said na yo yangi tanga.
No, kabrin nyungi tanga nata. We did ala mixtape okay no bad and famous nte na mixtape okay Broken Glass na launch Alliance Franco. It was a successful show. And then Jani Wofon na show kele nung jang sukuta Events Garden. Nyungi tanga fon na concert kele just put Nyungi tanga. Events Garden was a success. And then February 2017.
What would you say, like for example, Hadamadi Umeala, you know, he has contributed. Has he stopped music officially?
Yeah, he left music.
He left music. On that side, I cannot say much about that. But now, 2017, you want to say something?
Yeah, 2017, we did 2 shows in 2017.
Okay.
Nakilling Killer Alliance Franco, that was on February 22nd. And then we did another one on the 18th November. So February 2nd, 22nd, we won't follow be a mixtape or like Atela mixtape and Inteta, but launch on the same day. But the one we did at Jama Hall on the 18th of November, we won't EP that in follow him and Doku, follow like EP. Yeah.
So now, so far, it has have this is what I've achieved as a Gambian musician. Before we go into other areas.
So far, like everything moment to be is because of like becoming an artist. Because Janinta Bakela artist OT, I didn't have much going on, and then I didn't figure out, you know, what direction my life was going. Like you understand. So everything be Yemenje, like whatsoever Yemenje about Hussain, like whatsoever it is. So like they would be considered as an achievement because like musically it would be didn't tell us. So I have to be grateful, like you understand, you know, to the fans, to my team, to the media houses, like whoever it is, men and Bulu Landi jail, like Bulu can make sure like this is gonna become a thing today. Like you feel that.
What is your relationship with Gambian artists? Are you cool with all of them?
Every one of them.
But of Attack, you, Uche, and others, you've been going back and front. What was the reason for all that?
Well, you all come like more multi. You understand? This is a music, it's a competition. Like you understand? Coming for it. Sometimes I'll come conflict sort of.
Do you have any personal beef with them, like something?
Like in the past? Yeah, in the past, in a couple of people, like we book a bike. And in the past, like in like dole consent and all. But today, like you understand, like we outgrew that. You know, it's more maturity now, so we're not focused on that anymore.
How many artists did you ever have beef with?
Should I sit here and be talking about numbers?
No, it's like, just tell me.
No, I can't.
You've forever been good with Jizzle.
That's my family.
You've ever been good with ST.
That's my family as well.
Uche?
Uche, we had
issues.
One time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attack.
Couple of times because like that's a competitor. Like you understand the government for it.
Where does this competition start?
I think this competition started back in was it 2017 because in Chantaba music you understand the government for it. We were doing music and that. So I believe in sometime in 2017. Yeah, because there was a song that came out like Aki and Popo. Yeah, like y'all that was just so it was never personal. Like you understand because I just seen it come like y'all come.
He took it personal.
No, I tell you song name Bundi like I can't Popo come telling Chanta. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, like but it was a joke because like the thing is I see. No, nothing because like that time he just came in the game until still. So I just see it as like you understand that but he was just doing his thing like because if you can pay attention in the year 2017. Kabrin, there was this award in Gambia.
Yeah,
Kabrin, upcoming artist of the year, and Chanta. I sent him a shout out. He was there, like you understand it, because what time of what song he was out already. So I didn't take that as anything serious or whatsoever.
So currently, promoters, everybody in the music industry, you're cool with everybody.
Yeah, man. Get that all on there, but if you say Hussain, it's for everybody, man.
Now the internet is saying the gentility in your personality has died.
Yeah.
And the brutality is surfacing. So now, let's start step by step.
Yeah.
What has killed the gentility in Dada to the extent that we now see Dada becoming more of someone who responds to his critics?
Yeah.
You're
gonna talk. You're gonna actually come up with events that Hussain has, because like y'all gonna come. One thing you gotta understand about a human being, it doesn't matter how good you are. You know, it doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how much good have you done in your life. You know, it can take one mistake to actually turn your whole life upside down. Man, come, you understand the frame I understand.
One mistake.
Come, you understand? No. One mistake. I'm just giving you I'm just giving you an example
of life,
like of life in general.
In
Because amanke kokom mo be menke jibe mo be like. You understand it? There are people who be following you because they have been longing to wait for you to do one mistake. Let me just give you a quick example. There is this TikToker called Pella in Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay, so Pella is loved by everybody because he's funny. He always does funny things and all of that. So of recent, is it last week? Abanun lively. Mula Nyininka, because they're doing the 30 days rant, you know, about the government and that. So ako wale ko nalbenye ranting kelalita market auto ali ranting. You see that one mistake he did, yeah? Everybody was on his neck.
Yes.
Come. No, I'm just giving you an example.
Based on your example, if that should be once, fine. But of recent, 1, 2, 3 times, of course, you are sitting here.
So now, can you talk about the event?
I know you to be a very honest person.
Yeah.
You, not once, not 2 times. I've seen you online to the extent, the word fuck.
Listen. I never actually directed my issue to critics. You need to understand. That's why I said. That's why I said. If you're talking about stuff here, you have to talk about events, and then I actually talk about them events, so we can be on the line. But if you were telling me that,
now because it's
you said definitely. No, me, I have nothing inside of me.
From 2023 to 2025, you have appeared more than 2 times. To respond to your critics with iron fist, in fact. So go on them so hard.
Okay, so now from 2023 to 2025, how many times have I ignored critics? So now you're just talking about those 2 that you know. But like if you're talking and like just to be on a fair side, right? If in 2023 that consisted how many days? Is it 360? No, I'm not telling you. It's not a problem.
Every 3 years you can come out 2 times and insult your critics. Are you trying to justify it?
I like it. Like I asked you a very simple question. I tell you, you were talking about an event. You said 2. Can you name
2?
Yeah, can you name those?
I said after your show.